Today at 7:21 p.m. something extraordinary will happen, and I'll show you. Listen, 10 years ago, in this room, I created a 14 hours documentary called Tron. Actually, this is me working on a documentary. To my surprise, hundreds of thousands of people watched the documentary and so many others loved it. It was a way for me to explain how the world works through my own lenses, hopefully educated lenses. You see, there is something that makes me really curious and something that makes me really fucking furious, and I think you should feel the same. But to explain that, I have to go on top of that mountain there. So let's go.
And I need you. I know you need me. Time and money isn't real. I saw those pearly blues downstairs in the basement parking lot. Hold your head and count to 10.
See, this little town is a tourist town, meaning only 3 months every year is full of people here. The rest, the 9 months of the year, all of these thousands of apartments that are fully equipped, they have beds and they have a kitchen, they have electronics and everything else, are completely empty. While at the same time, millions of people are homeless and billions of people have to trade all of their lives to sit in one of these boxes. This makes me furious, like fucking furious. See those boats there? Hundreds of boats. It's the same story. They are not used at all. It's almost 7:21 p.m. now. And behind me, there is no sun. It's not there. You see, the extraordinary fact about this is that the light from the sun takes around 8 minutes to reach Earth, which means I'm seeing the light that was emitted 8 minutes ago. It's an 8 minutes old light. So then, how is it now? Where is the sun now? Well, let's see. This is how it should have been 8 minutes ago if light will travel instantly. Truth is, the way we see the world is not how the world actually is. There is no real-time sunset or sunrise anywhere in the world. And that makes me really curious. It is an extraordinary event. The truth is that we don't see the world, not even feel the world. We think the world. Ownership, empty apartments, poverty, money, capitalism, socialism, sunsets and sunrises. All of these are approximations of reality inside our brains. For the past 10 years, I've been writing many books. I've been creating all kinds of tools and videos. I've been seeing many documentaries and lectures. I've been reading articles. I want to take all of that and compress it into a story. I want to create a massive documentary, another layer of reality, but not a reality that I project. It's the reality that science has discovered so far. Okay, so I'm home now, and this is one of the many empty apartments in this town. This is my little box, but of course I have to pay for this box. I live here with the wonderful Sasha. Okay, and we have just one neighbor in all of this building, you know. Everything else, like I said, it's empty. I have just one laptop, a cheap pair of headphones and a decent mic, so that's all I need, and a desk behind me that I built in the past. I know it is nuts to make a documentary that tries to explain how the world works, the entire world, from Buckminster Fuller to socialism to communism to money, trade, to how we perceive the world, you know. But it's something that I really love doing, and that's what I did when I created the first Tron documentary. When I made the first Tron documentary, I had no money and I didn't make any campaign. I didn't tell anyone that I'm going to make that documentary, which is quite relaxing because I was just creating the documentary and then I'll put it out there. But now it's a very different situation, you see. I have to survive in this society and I have to pay monthly for my life. Although it's uncomfortable to make a donation campaign for something that you will make in the future because you put some pressure on you, it's kind of the only way that I can do it now. I need 1 year to focus on this documentary and to pay for my life in this box and in this society. That's all I need. Rent and food, water, electricity, the internet, and that's it. For the past 10 years, the main reason that I was able to make whatever I made, the so many books and videos and tools that I've created, is because people supported me financially. I've never sold anything. There are no Trump books at $4.99 or $14.99. There are no subscriptions, no ads, no data collection. Everything is straight free. That's why people's help is extremely important. I cannot do it without people donating money. I've already started the work for the documentary. I started to write for the script, and I will say around 80% of the work is done when it comes to the script, because the documentary will rely on the previous books that I wrote. And that was a massive amount of work that I put for the past several years. So yeah, if you want to help me take this curiosity and create this immense documentary that will be released, of course, for free, then go on tromsø.com/Trom2 and just help me survive in this world to be able to make this documentary. And thank you to everyone who supported Trom so far, because the reason that I'm here is because people supported this project financially and they trust me and the project enough to keep on supporting it. Because whatever we create, keep this in mind, is quite honest. It is what it is. We make books, videos, whatever we make, it is for everyone. So yeah, please help if you can, and thanks a lot.
Time and money is